one of the biggest changes is specifically to mid-sized banks is that they're looking to incorporate customer experience management into their variable compensation structures in the bank. But yet there's a bit of a crawl, walk, run approach that's necessary for that. Otherwise, you begin incenting the wrong types of behavior, where it gets back to focusing completely on the score rather than on a cultural change, rather on integrating things into strategy. It becomes, how do I get all my customers to say, give me a 10, rather than, why do I want my customers to give me a 10? Right. So that, of course, is, I think, one of the biggest changes that we're seeing that with just about everyone.
I do think that the scare of 2016, we won't mention any big names in this room, I think put a lot of mid-sized banks on alert. The clients I've talked to have said, how can we make sure that we're cross-selling the right way and we're not opening bogus accounts? Help us get to that point. We're doing that. And not only are we doing that, we're asking, how is that account process opening? What things can we work on to help improve that? It's interesting. We're learning these things from the big banks. We're learning these from the small banks, and that's what's really unique about our program is we have this plethora of data that we can really dive into to understand that. So as the trends start evolving, we're going to see that in the data for time to come.
The sales practices piece is an opportunity for the mid-sized banks to really take advantage of, because there is a differentiating factor between the big six and a mid-sized bank is the approach that they take with customers. And so if you can differentiate from all of the bad press,
right.
Any of the hearings, anything that you've seen about what was taking place a couple of years ago, it's a huge opportunity to differentiate. And again, that's where, and this is why they all want to integrate customer experience into compensation, simply because they see it as a check against the wrong types of sales practices.
Right.
In fact, it's not. So again, it's all about strategy. There's where the focus has to be on, why do you want the customers to be giving you a 10, not just getting to a 10.
Right.